Well, I told you on the last video, let's see if I can get out of this chair, that I was going to do a video on the wood splitter I bought. I just showed it to you. This is my fireplace. It's like a miniature ski chalet fireplace, not a regular in the wall kind of thing. And the problem I have with it is you buy firewood and you can put 3 or 4 of the big sticks in there. In fact, that grate, I had to cut the legs off of it to get it down low because it was up so high. You buy it from the store, it's another 2 inches higher. But anyways, the big sticks, you spend half the day in there with a poker, poking it, trying to get air going in it and stuff like that. So I used to, in the olden days, just split them with an axe and put it on a chopping block and have at it. And then last year I bought that little doohickey, which works great. You stick the wood in the top and whack it with a sledgehammer, and everybody's out here. When I was actually trying to make the video with the other camera, Ella was coming in there. She wants to play. Anyways, it worked pretty good. This wood seems to be very dense, and I don't have a chopping block anymore. And besides that, I have the gird, which means after 3 or 4 whacks with an axe, then I got to go take the Pepto-Bismol. So, it's very good firewood, burns very well, but I just don't have a big enough fireplace to put enough in there to get it going good and keep it going without fussing with it. And anyways, so I looked at the Harbor Freight wood splitter, the one from Amazon, Lowe's. Everybody has one. In fact, I read on the interweb that they're all made in the same factory. They just get different labels put on them. Anyways, the one I settled on was the one from Northern Tools, the Ironton. Alvin's biting me. So I can sit out here, and I got a bad back, 3 herniated discs, so I don't want to do. You can set this thing up on a. These guys have just been all over me. Anyways, it's got wheels on it. It comes with 2 little rubber legs that you actually get 4 of them. That's the only thing you have to put on it. It's about 120 pounds in the box. FedEx guy had a hell of a time getting it out of the truck, and he brought it to the garage on a hand truck. So, but this thing weighs about 80 pounds because it's a lot of steel. I mean, that's pretty heavy duty steel. The specifications are about the same, and you can go online and it's 5 tons of pressure with this hydraulic ram. It's 14-second recycle time from the time the ram is fully extended till it comes back. So I mean, not fast, but look at this cat. They're biting the hell out of me. They're all pretty much the same. They all got a little electric box here. It requires 2 hands. Push the button here and push the lever in, and the ram goes forward. The differences between the Harbor Freight one and the other ones, they're all the same except for this one. This one's a little bit different. He's just constantly biting on me. It's love bites. It's not trying to take a chunk out of me. Oh, and his ear's all better. It's all healed up, just bald now from when the vet shaved it. But the only thing that anybody's ever look at him. the only thing that they were out here doing this when I was splitting this wood too. I took Ella's toy around, and when it was in the middle of cycling, she went up and stole it away, and she's right back again. There's the toy. Ow, dog, cat. Oh, he drew blood that. Anyways, the only thing in this box, and you can actually see there's videos out there where people have taken this off, because Harbor Freight sells a foot pedal. So if you got this thing up on a table, you can have a foot pedal, and you don't only have to use one hand to press this lever. There's a big, huge capacitor in there because this motor's pretty powerful motor. It's 120 volt, 15 amp, something like that. It'll work off. It's plugged into a regular household outlet. This one, this motor sits vertically. All the other ones are horizontal. This stupid phone just stopped again. I don't understand what's going on. I don't like this Motorola Razr. One, the folding thing is kind of fun, but it gets old, opening it and closing it and all that kind of stuff. I will say it's the first phone I've ever had where the fingerprint crap worked on it. But I'd rather just have the plain old phone out. I still got the old, the other phone. All I got to do is swap out the SIM card and I'm back with that phone. But backup in case I break this one. But anyways, the general gist of the thing is I'm pleased with this wood splitter. It's easy for me to, you know, wheel it out here, plug it in, and I can sit down on the deck and you know, just a few minutes I can have a big, well, it's a wheelbarrow full of wood that's cut so that it'll work in my fireplace really well. You do need safety glasses, because this wood's so damn dense that sometimes when it splits, it flies. So, and they all cost about the same. So pick the one you like and have two people if you're going to load it in the truck, because it is heavy. I tried taking it out of the box so the box was reusable, but it was packed very well. The little thing there on the end, the wedge on the end, that had gone through all the styrofoam and poked a hole in the box, but there was no damage to it. So I finally just said to heck with it and trashed the box, because it was easier. It's in there so well that I finally just tore the end off the box, you know, and got all the foam and styrofoam and stuff out and just rolled it out. But anyways, this disjointed video, I tried very hard. But something doesn't want me to put this on YouTube. So anyways, y'all have a good day. Bye. Okay, this is my fourth attempt at this. I'm just gonna have to piece all the pieces together, and you're not gonna get to see this thing work, but there's plenty of videos online. All this wood took me about 10 minutes, and I was just sitting down, reaching over to the pile and grabbing one. So anyways, I'm happy with this machine. I don't have to work. It's more work getting everything set up to do it than it is actually splitting the wood. And this is more than enough, probably enough for 2 days worth of burning, because once I get the fire going good, then I can throw a big piece on there and it'll work in the fireplace. The difference is the electrical box is all the same, the motor's the same, it's just this one's mounted vertically instead of horizontally. The only wish list I had on the thing was that I wish them wheels were a little bit bigger and not plastic. But with this one, it's supposed to change out the hydraulic oil at 150 hours, and you have to stand it on end. So there's a handle on that end, and there's another little thing down here where it'll stand up straight, so it makes it, should be fairly easy, other than the fact that when you're lifting on that end, it's about 40 pounds, and I don't know, maybe it might, I haven't tipped it up. I'm not going to try with my back so messed up. So I'm going to blame all this on either the pain meds I'm on. I haven't paired the 360 camera with the phone, so I know there's not any, I thought it had video on it. The sound meter was working, everything was working, but no video. So that was my first attempt. Then I came back out with the phone and it shut off. You can see that, it just abruptly stops. Alvin drew blood in 2 different places, the little vampire teeth of his, so I had to go stop that. I think I'm not supposed to make this video. Anyways, you know who, right here, helping me out, wants to play, but as soon as I reach for it, she's going to take it away. Let's see if it, yep, it's the game. So anyways, I give up. This is the 3rd time I've tried to make this video and it ain't working. I'm done.